again, another day, another unit. We're here in the elevator riding up to the next floor so we can pick up this unit. I won this unit. Let's go out here. Hold on a second. First, let's find this unit, because usually when I start talking about the unit and we just start wandering around, because it's way back here in the corner. I think it's back here. 3211. There's 3201. So we're in the right direction. I think it's right here on this corner. We make sure. Yep, right here. Okay. All right. I went to the pallet auction earlier today. There it comes. And while I was at the pallet auction, I was bidding on a unit because I was like, I needed a unit so we could fill up our auction. And so I bid on a unit. I won the unit while we were at the auction. While we were loading the stuff for the unit, and then me and Leah, we went to lunch. I looked at my phone and it had canceled. So then I got on there. There was only a couple units left for the day that were, oh, this side, sorry, that were still ending. And there's not a lot, at the moment, there's just not a lot of units that are being posted in the Atlanta area here the last few days. And so prices are going really high. This is just a 10 by 10 unit. I'm in Douglasville and I paid, what did I pay for it? $960. So pretty pricey for a 10 by 10, but I think there's gonna be some good stuff in there. But yeah, but I was on vacation last week. We went to Florida. So anytime, it's one thing about when you're running a small business, your own business, anytime you go out of town, it's not just the fact that you go there and, you know, it costs money to go on vacation. While you're gone, you know, Ann did a really good job. Everybody did a really good job, but you know, you're missing a whole, like if I'm gone, then that's one, you know, full-time person is normally doing stuff that is gone. And then also with Leah, so that's two people that are gone. Here we go. Let's look and see what we got. So we got a 10 by 10 here. It is not packed full by any means, but there's a big old toolbox right here. This is one of the things that made the price go up anytime there's a toolbox. But right over here, what do we have? We have a Ryobi blower. This must be, okay, thing where you can like turn it into a trimmer and do a blower, and depending. Oh, there it goes. Here it goes. Watch. All right. So that works. Jet fan technology. It's got the battery in there. Obviously, as you can see, the battery works. Looks like we got some exercise stuff here. Look, we got the Obsidian Surge 500. I don't know, is this like a rolling machine? We'll see here in a minute. But we got the big toolbox. Look right there. I can see a Porter cable compressor, shelf, lots of boxes in here, this is what we need. We needed boxes. Don't really need furniture because I've got several big pieces of furniture that I haven't even put out yet. And then other than that, what is this? Is this a laptop or a TV? So, okay, that's a laptop. And look, here's another laptop. And I think there's another. Hold on here, let's move this cheese. It's a cheese ball container, but it has a bunch of these little black rocks in it. Yeah, but yeah, that is a laptop. It looks pretty rough. It's missing a key and kind of dingy and dirty. But right here, they're all packed in there. But there's there's two laptops in there. Compressor hose. So, oh, look right here, Star Wars. Oh, we got Star Wars toys right there.
Well, this said Star Wars too.
Oh, that's Star Wars something too. Yeah. Oh, look back there. Star Wars RC speeder bike sitting back there. So it looks like we're going to have some Star Wars stuff. I mean, whether there's a lot or that's all what we're seeing there, I don't know. What else do we got here? Obviously, right here in the front, we got the fiberglass ladder, some camping chairs, another camping chair, gas can. So it looks like, here's another big gas can. So I think, you know, even though I had to pay a good bit for this one, I think we'll be good. I mean, once you piece all this stuff out.
Shelves go like crazy in the auction.
Yeah, those shelves always do really good. There's a big black duffel bag right there. Lots of cool, interesting looking stuff, you know, as far as, you know, interesting boxes and stuff to look at. All right, well, we're about to get busy. We'll crack open this toolbox and dig in and see what we can find here. At the moment, we don't have a cart. We got our hand truck we brought, but there's only one cart here at this facility, I guess. A giant facility, but only one cart, and somebody else pulled up with a car right when we were about to come in, and they're using it at the moment. So hopefully they'll be done here in a minute. and we'll have something more than a hand truck to. Probably what I can do, I can roll this toolbox out. One of us can, and then one of us can have the hand truck. Or either I can roll this exercise thing out. All right, we pulled the toolbox out right here. What do we have? Oh man, look at this. Odor Eater foot powder. Look at this, Ann. That's a real find there. What is this? Colibre? Is it a money clip? I guess. Is it broke? I don't know. All right, we got some paperwork here in the way. Oh, we got some nice Corona. Is that Corona? Thought they were. Ultra blade. Stays sharp on the hedge trimmers. We got sparklers, flashlight, tennis balls, poppets. So not a whole lot of tools in this one. These are nice right here. What is that, an ID or something? Okay. Oh, here's the paperwork for the box, but the box itself is very nice. It's got the rolling base, and it's got 2 pieces on the top here. Oh, let me open that back up so we can excuse me. All right, that is empty except for one little hook. I know there's stuff in it because I could feel when I moved it. It's heavy, so sorry, I must have breathed in some dust or something. Screws, brackets. Here's a few tools here. Hammer. Got pliers. Klein tools, screwdriver. Oh, I should have brought my drink up here. I was fine until just a second ago. Yeah, lots of various screwdrivers, pliers. Pittsburgh little channel locks there. Oh, tape, but it's double-sided. I don't know if we'll be able to use that in the store. But let's keep going down. Tape measure, fishing line. Is this like a square of some sort, or what is this? Blade openings. Caution blade opening. Some kind of cutter bit. I'm not sure. Auto tape, so an automatic measuring tape. Guessing these batteries maybe. Like, I'm assuming like if it has batteries, you press that and it just comes out, and then if you press that, it comes in. There's a part for something, for a bolting tool. This key, let's see. Okay, this is the key for the toolbox here. So that's good. And this is probably a level, yep, laser level. Moving on down, that goes to a sander. Backer plate, large hole repair, little soldering tool there. Up. We hold on to that end. Look, we might need that. Let's keep going down here. Got a little spark plug cleaner and some other various tools, hammer, paperwork. That looks like a TV mounting bracket and an extension cord. Holder, whatever you want to call it. And right here we got a nice set of bolt cutters. Little lock there, like a bike lock or whatever. This looks like an automotive tool set. Oh yeah, this is nice right here. 11-piece wrench set. Are they all there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's one missing. Maybe it's in there. And we're all the way to the bottom here, and this one is full. We got jumper cables, Reader's Digest book of facts. And then down there we got a couple Black & Decker power tools. Part of a pencil sharpener. I wonder if this bottom piece is going to be in there, not sure. A little air pump, air compressor. Another set of hedge clippers. The light just went out on us. All right, so not loaded with tools, but there are a few tools and some other items. But definitely not, just book it another one. By any means, just loaded down with really nice tools. All right. That wrench may be in here. We'll have to look closer. That missing wrench there. All right, well, that's pretty good. I mean, anything is better than nothing. So, and there was quite a few things in there, and then the box itself is really good shape with the key. So now on to the rest of the stuff here. So there's quite a bit of stuff. All right, so we can roll this. I guess let's grab a few boxes we can carry out with the hand truck, and we'll go from there. Let's see. I mean, it's fairly neat at times, and then fairly sloppy up here in the front with stuff kind of just thrown on. But battery box, a couple batteries in there, not full. This looks like maybe pantry stuff and paperwork. So lots of paper, and mostly what it is, paper. Cooking wine. So that's not much going on in that box. This garbage bag here, let's see. All right, here's where there's a Star Wars toy right here. It is a BB-8, like a little drone. I know some of those can be pretty pricey on the BB-8 drones. I don't think this is one of the really expensive ones, but I don't know if it's necessarily super cheap either. Okay, this is from Disney Infinity, the video game system. Here's another toy. Let's see. Star Wars Hero Masher. And then down in there, it looks like a lot of stuffed animals. Some kind of elf toy there, but lots of stuffed animals and a basketball and stuff. All right, let's move over to this box. Everything kind of in this area is kind of messy. I don't know if that's going to be indicative of the whole unit or just this area here. Here's a Beats box, but definitely doesn't feel like they're in there. They are not in the box. That does not mean they're not in this unit somewhere though. Here's a Pampered Chef box. Not much going on in there. It's like part of that item. UGG wired earmuffs. So right here we're finding lots of empty boxes. All right, this box, there was a bag sitting on top, but down in there, it's a nice marble rolling pin. Blender. Is this a bread box? Yeah, it is. So far, a lot of these boxes are kind of messy looking. So I don't know if that's gonna tighten up back there, or the whole thing's gonna be like that, where everything's kind of just thrown in there. Suitcase empty. All right, let's see. Williams Garage purple Easter basket handle broken. So is that? I don't think that's what it is though. It looks like notebooks with paperwork and stuff in them. Yeah, I don't see anything to do with the Easter basket in there. I think. Is this golf clubs? Whoa! We got stuff falling everywhere. This is a golf club bag. It is golf clubs. Let's see. There goes that light again. This is the quickest turning off light. Well, these are new. John Daly. But they still got the plastic on them there. Do they all, or just there was a few they didn't use? So John Daly, yeah, it's all. That's pretty good. They're all new.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the ones I can see new. And then the couple here, let's see, let's check one more. Now that one they opened up.
Oh,
But it didn't get used much because it's pretty clean here on the bottom. So a mostly new golf club set with the travel bag here. Let's just wait. We'll carry this one load down and then we'll check on it then. I can't get that zip back down. See if... All right, here's another duffel bag of New Balance. Duffel bag here. Some kind of poles in there. Oh, these are all the poles for those shelves right there. Okay. Well, that's good they're in here. All right, there's the air compressor, and look, we got a battery charger here. Bucket here with some grape snow cone syrup in there. That might be able to go in there maybe. I don't know. All right, another bag here. Let's check this one out. Perka. All right, so there's like a brand new Perka drink holder, portable travel cup, whatever you want to call it. Some clothes. All right. Which direction we want to go? Let's grab this box right here. Is that box there about full in? Yeah. So we probably stack this on top of there and just about roll with it. Oh. We got a Islands of Adventure bucket here. Let's see. What is this? Old batteries, like old corroded batteries, is what it looks like. What's going on in here? I don't know. Doesn't look like much of anything. That is a junk bag for sure. I see some pennies in there and keychain, old lock. Could end up being something in there. Here's a pumpkin with some shopping bags in it. There that goes again. That thing will not stay lit for nothing. Alright. Alright, not much else going down in there. Probably like some shoes. I'm going to move on from this one. Alright, this is kind of weird. Look, we just found, apparently this is like a mold, pregnancy mold. It's like paper mache or something, I don't know. But they get made of their stomach when they're pregnant. But the weird thing is the unit right before this, we found one of these too. I've never found one of these, and now 2 units in a row we find them. But we've always talked about how weird it is in these units, how you will get something very weird or specific, and then the next unit, sometimes the next few units, you will get the same thing. And there it goes again. Never gotten one of them before, and now 2 units in a row, we got one of these. All right, here's a bunch of bubble packaging stuff. Mm-hmm. A whole bunch of glasses in a bag here, looks like. I don't know. Yeah, they had it to wrap them. They got too lazy to do it, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, here we go. Hold on a second. I'm gonna look in that in a minute. Let's check the rest of this. Looks like it's just dirty clothes, but here's one of those handles for like a shower. Oh. Yeah, here's more of this stuff to wrap with. Okay. Is there anything else on this side? Ooh. Magnetic squares. A tie, and just like kind of clothes and blanket type stuff. But this here, I believe, is ammo,
Oh,
which is always a good find. It does not take much. Look, 9mm Luger training ammunition. It feels like it's full as far as the weight goes right here. Yep, that is all the way full. What else we got? Another one?
yeah.
So same thing there on the 9mm. Same thing. This one, there's some of these have been used. You can tell definitely. So 2 full ones. That one's just slightly less than half full. I'm gonna say one more time about this light, because I know anytime I say something several times, people always, you know, make comments that I'm talking about the same thing and over again. But this light is very weird. The sensor is right here, but literally if we stand still for like 10 seconds, it seems like the light goes off. So when you see the light going off and on, that's it. The sensor's there. It's just not very sensitive. All right, keep going down in here. Here is this one. Look, that still has a little security thing on it. 9mm. It feels like it's full. This is gonna be the same. It's all gonna be 9mm. Let's look and see. And most of it, look, all the way full, brand new. Here's another one of the big ones down here. That one feels full. So 4 of them, 3 of them full, 1 of them about half full on that big size. Here's another small one. That one feels full. Here is a bag with some 9mm in it. You can see it in there. And then one last thing in here is one of these little adapters, little HDMI adapter. So that is a good box for sure. Ammo is, when you're buying storage units, ammo is one of the best things that you can find as far as a lot of bang for your buck, because it doesn't take like this huge amount to make a good amount of money off of it. A bag like this can be quite a bit of money. It's, you know, similar to gold. Obviously gold's a lot more valuable, but ammo is one of the best things to find for sure. We might end up setting that up or something. All right, moving along. Yeah, we got a work table in here, and that's what it looks like. It is a work table. It's wood, it's solid, but it's pretty rough shape there. More cups. We've gotten a lot of cups so far, but here's a good one down here. Look, we got an R2D2. It's more like a little bucket. That might have been a popcorn bucket. Wonder if the top up. Here's the top. This might be from Disney World. Popcorn bucket. Not sure. Somebody wrote their name on it, but that could come off. So a cool little popcorn bucket here. And then just other various cups. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. Yellow trucking.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they work there or not. So all kinds of cups. Haven't seen any Yetis. Those are usually the ones that do the best. Or now, you know, Stanley's kind of become almost more popular than the Yeti. All right, here's a dish set. Feels like that's what's in there. 12-piece Villery and Bach. The dish set. It's taped up. I'm not gonna, well, it's not actually taped up. There's tape on it, but it's been open, so let's see. And it looks like that is what it is. I don't know if it's all there, but it looks pretty good. All right, here on the side of the box, I don't know if that's accurate. Master bedroom dresser / nightstand. What do we have? Here's a Coach bag. And inside of it looks like we got some Coach bags. Are they any good or not? Kind of mildew, moldy, but it actually looks pretty good. Looks like it just needs a wipe down. Yeah. Right down there, it just needs to be cleaned off.
Yep.
But I don't see like any coming apart, you know. So that's a good one. Same thing on this one. I don't know why they have the mildew, but it looks pretty good. Yeah. Just needs cleaning.
Yep.
Here's another. Oh my gosh, it's getting even worse down in here though. Is that a Coach one? Goodness gracious. Yeah, it is. There's the tag in it. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I'm assuming maybe these got wet.
Yeah, it's like nothing to them, but yeah.
But they don't. But I don't see any peeling or coming apart or anything, but other than that, man, look at all the just stupid paperwork. Is there anything else down in there? Maybe, but right now it just looks like a lot of paperwork, and then a hose, maybe like for a CPAP or something. All right, another box. Cricket Joy, and it's in there. It's all the little vinyl for the Cricket. A whole bunch of it. Now, do we have a Cricket machine? But either way, how much are these, Ann? They're pretty. I know your daughter does that.
$12 each.
Ann says they're probably around $10, maybe a little bit more each if you go buy them at the store. There's a bunch of them in here. And then
I think that's what you're buying sheets. They're like,
yeah. So a bunch of Cricket vinyl, and then more vinyl underneath. So maybe a Cricket machine in there, and then that's infusible ink or transfer sheets. I don't know much about. I mean, I kind of know the basic gist of what it is, but I don't. Definitely wouldn't know how to use it or anything. Boom. We got stuff falling out. Another camping chair. Actually looks like a nice big Coleman. This box full of just books and junk, and it's kind of spilling out. What is this? Super Bowl Detroit 2006 pennant. So like I was telling Anna, I was like, this is definitely the good, the bad, and the ugly. I mean, there's good stuff in here, and then there's some of these boxes that are just kind of like, this mostly looks like just a bunch of bags and stuff, like shopping bags, and then other just junk that we'll have to look through later. All right, this said Jonathan's room, but it's got transfer tape, more stuff that kind of, I don't know if you can use that with the Cricket or not. And then look down in here, you got all these Cricket, these things, I don't know what you call these, natural wood veneer, cherry Cricket. So more stuff for the Cricket.
A whole lot more of their Cricket than anyone does with ours.
So
Stick it.
all right, we got a lawnmower bag. No signs of a lawnmower anywhere at this point. This right here, karate stuff like kickboxing and all that. Got the pads. We got belts, all kinds of belts down here. What was in there, Ian? Just a mix of nothing. Just a mix of, I mean, who knows what. Yeah. Here's a bike seat, HDMI cord. And then, oh, this one's just opening on its own with Christmas stuff.
It don't want to be left.
We got stockings, lots of stockings. Here's a Winnie the Pooh stocking. Kind of strange looking face for Winnie the Pooh. Angel. But all the stockings have glittered names on them for the kids, I guess. Oh, we got another. Oh, this is an edger sticking out here. Black & Decker edger. Ooh, suitcase. What's in the suitcase? It's a Chap suitcase. Decent suitcase. It's got scratches and stuff on it. It's definitely been used a few times. I think it's I'm not gonna open anymore. I think it's curtains. It's kind of heavy, but it looks like curtains or sheets kind of wrapped up. I pressed my hand in there. It didn't feel like there was stuff wrapped up in them. Set this back here, and we'll get ready here in a second. We'll take another load down to the truck. '23 calendar. Okay, what is this? A tool set? Professional tool bag. Oh wow, this is nice. This is like an electrician's little tool set. Very nice. Jacami, I'm not 100% if that's a, I don't know if that's like a tool name for electrician's tools or if that's like a company name. But either way, that's a nice set. Bandana. But as you can see, all the boxes, they're definitely not, nothing's very neat. It's all just kind of thrown in. So you're kind of just scrounging around and, you know, finding some stuff, seeing, you know, lots of trash. And some stuff that until you actually pull all of it out, you never know what you might find in there. Another box spilling out here. All right, but lots of boxes still in here. See a toolbox all the way in the back there, or that doesn't mean there's tools in it, but all right, we got motor oil, we got antifreeze, coolant, flower pots. I don't even know what else is down there. There's some kind of, looks like a remote control helicopter, but
Empty.
an empty box for a, is it empty? Mounting bracket.
Yeah.
All right, more paperwork here. As you can see, plenty of junk in this one, that is for sure. Did we go through this one already? Oh yeah, that's the one that had the tool set in it. A cone, or a couple, two cones. And this is gonna be Christmas. This was trying to spill out on us. So somebody's named Biscuit. Oh, there's Biscuit. It's Biscuit the dog. He had a stocking.
Oh, how cute.
And probably more Christmas under here. Yep. Oh, those are nice. You can probably just throw this whole container out there and sell it. Just like, yep. All right. The briefcase where there's never anything in these. 091, is that the same code there? It wasn't even close to being on that over here, but nope. 091 000. Sure. Nope. Okay, we'll have to pry it open later, but most likely just some paper. That's kind of what it looks like. Oh, look, Ann. Got some Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Chuck E. Cheese is right down the street from here.
That's what this is.
Oh, another one? Yep, Chuck E. Cheese. They're literally like 3 minutes away from here.
So we're going by down the way.
Oh yeah, we'll go to Chuck E. Cheese. Some pennies and stuff in there. This is like a brand new trash can. The other one that was on top of it, it was all taped up, but it was all a bunch of paperwork taped up in the box. So, taped up can be good or bad. Here's one that says, very fragile Jonathan's room, but some of those that have said Jonathan something on it have been not what it says. What is it? It looks like it's just it's just more bags. It's a duffel bag of bags. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, just a lot of this, just stinking paperwork just thrown in here. These boxes. Xboxes, laptops, all electrical. So they must have moved multiple times and just reused the same boxes. That's what it looks like. All right, kind of moving toward the back here. I think this may be a chest freezer. Got a trimmer, scooter, more boxes. The boxes are real hit or miss. Here's a box for a funny car, an RC. Over this way, there's another battery charger. Those two lamps, the shades are actually sitting right over there. And then more boxes over here also. And then a couple pieces of furniture. Looks like a TV stand, and I don't know what's underneath it, if it's another table or what. And what did you do?
I made a mess. A big one.
You threw everything everywhere.
I know. We didn't stack something quite right.
All right, so far, man, there's a lot of trash and this, and then every now and then you find something, you know, kind of mixed in, but so much just junk, just paperwork and stuff. Here's a Nintendo plug for like a Game Boy or something. But I mean, there has been good stuff, but just there's a lot of trash. But we still got a lot of stuff to go. Hopefully it's going to add up and turn out decent, but not so sure at this point, unless we start seeing some more consistent stuff, sellable stuff. This is a nice little oh, it's a Pelican case. This is nice. Pelican 1650. Let's see what they got in here. Is there anything? Lots of foam. Lots of foam. And that's what, make sure there's nothing underneath here. Nope. But the case is very nice. And it's got the foam in here ready to, like, you know, cut to size of whatever you're gonna store in here. Look what Ann just found. Files, special projects, bids, processing functions. Lots of paperwork in this unit. At this point, we're just loading most of it on the carts because there's stuff in there, but it's so mixed in. It'd take us forever to sit here. It really needs to just all be taken out of the box, you know, so you can see what's in there.
Yeah. So riddle me this.
All right, Williams Garage VHS tape wedding cake topper. So, is it like a wedding cake topper that looks like a VHS? Is that what that means? There is VHSs, an empty case there, bunch of blank VHSs, candles, candle holder, Precious Moments wedding cake topper. Okay, so there's a Precious Moments cake topper, and then mostly a bunch of like loose VHSs. But here is an old ET, some pretty rough shape. Is that what it is? It's got the green on it. And this is an old, this is a, oh, it's 1988. So the original came out in 82. Other than that, a bunch of stuff like this. Oh, there's grease. All right, and this was sitting over there in the corner on the ground. What do we think it is? A grill set, poker chips, $1 million. The secret recipe for the Krabby Patty.
Like Deal or No Deal Island. It needs to be 500 million.
All right, let's see what we got. It's a grill set.
That was my first thought, but dang.
All right, the toolbox that was in the back corner. What is in here? A toolbox with a toolbox. And we've got some little tools and stuff in here. Pliers, various tools, some hooks. Oh, okay. A bunch of sockets down in there. Hardware. The only thing that we haven't looked at in this unit is this chest freezer that's back in the corner. I had boxes stacked up on it, stuff all around it. It's a black chest freezer. Something heavy was sitting on top of it because it's all smashed down. Let's see if it's empty. Feels empty. If it's clean, if it's full of old meat. Oh man, it's full of condensation. See all the moisture on it dripping down? But it's actually pretty clean. It's just got condensation because it's been sealed closed in here. So no dead bodies this time. All right, we're just about done loading this unit up. We just got these big things to grab. And it turned out, I don't really know how this one's gonna turn out. Most of the boxes we just stopped looking through because they're such a mess. It's not gonna turn out really, really good. But we'll see if it turns out to, you know, to be not so good, or if it ends up being all right. Not sure. we, you know, just the ones we went through, we did find good stuff scattered in there, but a lot of trash, a lot of paperwork, and you know, a lot of not so good stuff. But we'll have to go through it. You never know what surprises we might find, but it was looking pretty rough in a lot of those boxes. I mean, just crap just thrown in there. Just a lot of paperwork, whole lot of paperwork and stuff like that. And obviously paperwork, that's just trash, just not a trip to the dump, but going into the dumpster for us, which I pay for. But that's it for now until we get back and we go through some of these boxes. Hopefully we'll find something, a few good items here and there, but pretty rough. It's going to be kind of tough to make a whole lot of money on this one unless we find a lot of surprises. All right, we've been unloading that truck today, going through some of the stuff, trying to get some stuff to put in the auction. It's been rough going because there is a lot of trash in this one. Here's what we have left that we get to go through that we haven't gone through yet. This is all stuff to go in our dig area, which is, you know, $5 and less stuff. We did kind of probably about halfway fill this up because it was already about halfway full with stuff out of that. Few auction items, but they were few and far between. Lots of garbage. Look at all this stuff right here. This is all garbage. And it's putting on here to go out to the dumpster, but we've already put a lot of stuff in the dumpster. And probably actually, like, this is garbage. There's more garbage sitting around here from that unit. So I'd say probably at least 50% of the unit is garbage. Probably more than that actually, but at least 50%. This would probably be the ratio. 50% garbage, 35% stuff that's just gonna have to go in the dig and sell for $5 or less, and about 15% stuff that, you know, can go in the auction. And that's only because there's some bigger items like the toolbox and stuff. If you start getting into the boxes, actually, it's probably more like 5% of the stuff can go into the auction. It's pretty bad. So we saw a few signs, you know, there's good stuff. there just wasn't enough good stuff in the boxes. So that's 2 duds in a row. Luckily, you know, we sell anything and everything, you know, down to the, you know, stuff that, you know, we end up selling for 50 cents and $1. We sell all the clothes, all that stuff. So, you know, we end up, most of the time it's hard to just lose money, but, you know, when you're not making very much, you're just doing a bunch of work, you know, for nothing. And that's, you know, it's close to losing. Not quite losing, but it's close to it. But, you know, once you get it, you gotta turn it and get what you can for it. You can't just throw it, you know, you can't just give up on the unit sale, forget it all. You got to sell the stuff that you can and move on to the next one. So there'll always be another unit. You just keep on going. And sometimes you get on a lucky streak. That's what I was telling Ann, is like, man, sometimes it just feels like every one you buy, you're just striking gold. Literally, it's like, oh, here's gold. Oh, here's gold. And then, you know, and sometimes it doesn't even make sense, the stuff you find in there. You find really good stuff that shouldn't even be in there. And then you buy units like this one that look good, and it just doesn't make sense. Why is there so much garbage in there based off of some of the bigger stuff that was in there? And then the one before, it's like all those boxes. It's like, you know, why would you have, you know, all those boxes full of clothes? That's not normal. Normally when you have a lot of clothes, most of the time you'll see more garbage bags and stuff like that. But that's the way it goes. You never 100% know. You think you know. Sometimes you do. You can look for clues, but you just never 100% know what you're going to find, good or bad. So we still got to dig through. You never know. We might find a surprise, but I thought we might find more surprises at first, based on what, you know, on the overall look of the unit. But after going through a lot of the boxes, it's just like it's just rough going. That's for sure. All right, we are scrounging through trash. All this is trash, lots of trash. Did just pull out, and this is how the unit is. I mean, this whole box, all of it was trash, but I did pull out just a couple things. These couple video games were mixed in there. A couple Nintendo 64 games and a couple original PlayStation games. But that was it. The rest of the box is trash. And then look, I found this. Got slightly excited for a second, and then I remember, you know, how the rest of the unit was going, and I figured it wouldn't be in there. Nice Citizen watch box, but It was empty, of course. Here's some of the dirty money Ann's found. What a piece of money, man. Look at that dollar bill. That thing is in rough shape. And then this is a real find right here too. Oh my gosh. All right, we are all done with that unit. Thank goodness. It was not a good one. Not a good one at all. The one before, the clothing one that was a dud, you know, that was not the greatest, but it was way better than this one as far as the amount of stuff that we found there that we could sell, because a lot of it I just didn't want to show because it's kind of boring showing all the clothes and shoes and stuff, but at least we could sell those. So many of the boxes in the in this unit were literally 90% garbage or even more. I mean, you'd open a box, you'd pull one or two items that we're going to put in the dig, you know, get $1 or $2 for, and the rest of it would just be trash. A lot of boxes like that. I mean, there was a decent amount of dig stuff, and there were a few things that were, you know, that we could sell and do all right on, but so much trash. And I mean, if there would have just been mediocre stuff in there, it'd have been way better versus just garbage. The ammo, a couple of things that you know that helped out. Obviously, the toolbox was nice. Some tools in it, nothing super great inside there as far as tools. The ammo is probably the best thing we found because I've got the ammo in the auction right now. It's ending today. The ammo, it hadn't got to the ammo yet, but the current bids on just that one little bag of ammo, as of right now, I added it up. The current bids are $180. Then you add buyer's premium. I'm at about $200. So the ammo, about $200 for what, one little bag. And you know, if it had been a much better unit, then you're like, ooh, you know, one little bag, $200. Then you got this, and that. But so many of the boxes were literal, just like, you know, worth $5. Whole box, you get everything out of there, and it might be worth. Some of them, there were a few of them that were just complete trash, but many of them that were just like $5 or less. Versus, you know, a lot of times, you know, you get boxes and you can say, you know, 20-25 bucks, you know, on average. That's kind of, you know, not asking too much when you start pulling the stuff out of there, just to average that much. But you win some, you lose some. Sometimes you lose a couple in a row. Sometimes you win a few in a row. And that's how it always is. It seems like we get on a lucky streak. We get a lot of really good ones in a row. And but the last couple have been pretty much duds. Not real exciting. A lot of work and effort on our part, moving stuff around, and just not that much return, not that much merchandise, not a lot of inventory for our auction. But there's always another unit to buy, and we'll be buying more. And you never know what we're going to find. So if you want to see what we're going to find, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, like it, leave a comment, let us know what you think. Y'all have a good one.